Okay, looking at the results for a survey on transport usage, I see that 80% of the respondents answered other for the type of transport they used, and 20% replied motorbike. Let's go and review these other options. I'm going to do this in another browser, Firefox, so that I can flick back and forth between the analysis page and the review page. Let's select analysis again. And now I'm going to select from here modify data. Now you can see across the top you can select project, survey, language and question. So I'm going to select the transport survey, and I'm going to select the transport other question. So these were the responses people put for other. And we can see immediately there's a spelling issue between boat and boat. Presumably they're the same thing. So I'm just going to change boat to boat. I'll select the change button on that row and give it a reason. Misspelt, probably misspelling that. And I'll select an existing option. Oh no, I won't, because we're not going to select existing option. We're going to select existing text. We're going to it's still going to be an other response, but it's going to be one of the other text settings. So we're going to use boat and select save. And now you see it's been updated. There's now two questions that responded boat, one question for canoe and one for motorized two-wheel vehicle. So let's look at that again. This time we're going to convert canoe to boat as well, because we're going to not distinguish between boats and canoes. So I'll select update button for canoe, and we'll change the reason, count canoes the same as boat. Now there's three selections we can make to change this text. We can select an existing option. So this is the associated select question for which this text question was the other option. But we're going to leave it as boat. There's nothing in here that's remotely related to waterborne transport. So we won't select another option in there. We can select existing text. So one of the other sets of text that was entered for the other option, or we can type in some brand new text such as motorized canoe if we wanted to. But we're going to again do what we did last time and select boat as the text we want to use and click save. So now we have other for boat. Well, boat has been selected as other 3 times. And we still have this motorized two-wheeled vehicle. Okay, for the purposes of this survey, I think we'll assume that's, say, a moped. So I'm going to select the update button. This time we'll select one of the existing options in the associated select question, and I'll select moped. And I'll just change the reason. This is counted as a moped, and select save. So now the only other text is boat, which was entered 3 times. If I change back to my Chrome browser and then select refresh on the graph, we'll see that now only 60% of the respondents selected other, 20% selected moped, and 20% selected motorbike. So that was how you modify text in a survey. We can review those modifications from the modify data page by selecting review data modifications. So again, we have to select the survey we want to look at, the transport survey, and these are the changes I've applied. There's a change ID, there's the reason, a description of what happened, and you can select details to see details of exactly what was changed in the database and who made the change. Now I can reverse out this last change by selecting the reverse button. It says, do you want to reverse the change? Say yes. And now this change is grayed out. If I go back to the Chrome browser and press refresh again, you can see the data has been restored. Now once again 80% of respondents said other and 20% said motorbike.